Hey guys, back to the rear differential. At the end of my last video, well, we got the axles back in and everything, and I would just, once the axles were back in, it just wasn't smooth anymore. So we're going to dig into that and figure out why, and well, I already know why. Off camera, I had to know, but a couple things happened. The diff cup, that's aluminum. When I put the locker back in there, I don't think I got it in there all the way. So the ring gear is kind of doing one of these numbers, and when I put the axles in, it really made it apparent. And the other part is one of these axles are bent. Alright, so I got new axles, but I'm going to have to cut these hexes off. And I also have new hexes, new rotors, if I need to replace them. All right, so I'm going to just show you. I hooked up my drill to this input here. Whoop, wrong way. All right, so take a close look. See, the one on this side is bent. And I think that happened when I landed, when I did the 6S run, I landed and I hit the wheel at an angle, and it hit really hard, and I think that's what bent that. So we're going to go ahead and replace both axles. I'm going to pop this differential out, and we're going to see if that's really the case, that I didn't get the locker down there so that the ring gear can sit flush. Okay, so stick around for that, and just want to say thank you for coming back to the channel. There's going to be some more content coming down the line, and this there will most likely be one of the last videos of 2020. Okay, so you want to hang out for that, and obviously I usually try to do like a end of the year video, so there'll be one more after this. Alright? Okay. Alright, so my suspicions were correct on the differential diff cup, where the locker was up a little bit. Actually, when I took it apart, it was flush, and last time, in the last video, when I went to tighten down the ring gear, I had to work my way around with the screws. It was kind of suspicious, but I thought, well, maybe it's just, excuse me, the new stuff, you know. But right now, extremely smooth, so, you know, we're good now on that. So, on the axles, I had to cut these. I had to cut quite a bit, if you can see that. Ended up digging into the old axles, which is fine, as you can see on that one and that one, because I got new ones. Alright, so the C-clip that goes in this groove right here on this axle, I removed those because I might use them on something. So, but these are junk now. Okay. Alright, so let's move on to the new stuff. And the new stuff is always fun, right? New stuff here is we got new rotors and whatnot right here, new hexes, new calipers. Good thing is I can use these old ones on something else if I choose to, right? And it comes with all new hardware and everything. Axle the same way, comes with new clips, new bushing right here. And you know, you got to think that, you know, as heavy as these axles are, you know, to bend it would have took one heck of a hit, right? At least that's what I'm thinking. So let's rip these open and get to putting them together. I'm gonna go through this part because, you know, it's been a long time since I built this kit, so some of you may not have seen that, and some of you may have. Okay, so the groove is there like it's supposed to be. Let's get these clips out of here. Alright, so this is the fun part because we hope that these just don't go flying on me. There we go. Let's make sure that's seated right, because if it's not, the axle will come right out. And it looks like it is. Okay, so that part's done. And next is a real easy part. You just kind of slide these in. Now we don't have all those other parts to contend with. We just slide these in, right? On each end. Okay, something's not right. The hole is kind of sloppy in there, so you got to get it just right. See, this one here should not be turning. There we go. Tight fit. Come on. This one does not want to center. Okay, so I may have to take this off to see what's going on here. Okay, so apparently the fit for the square end right here is extremely tight fit with these new axles. Maybe because they're not worn in, or maybe this diff cup makes the tolerances so much tighter. I'm not sure, but I had to take it apart, pull this off, and first I made sure it would go in, and then I figured that out. Then you know, the one side went in just fine, but the other side, it was fighting me the whole way. So anyway, we got those in. Next up would be to put these end pieces in, and one bearing stayed on there, the other one fell out, so we'll put that back in, and hopefully slide it all together without problems. There's one. And the other. And now put these screws in. And once we get these all in, I'm going to check, see how smooth this runs again, and hopefully it's a lot better. Okay, so those are in. Oh yeah, oh that's a lot better. You probably can't even hear it, and that's a good thing. Alright, so we stick these little washers out here on. There's no forward or back to them. There's a, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little shoulder up in the middle there. Helps hold the bearing in place. Okay, so that part is done. Next will be to put these on right here. And it looked like I got all new hardware and everything, so let's see. And I got enough to do all 4 axles, so okay, 1 disc. So this time, the last time when I put it together I used Loctite on it. This time I'm not going to, because I'm hoping to not have that issue again. At least not for a while. Looks like these are an extremely tight fit too. There, okay. There's a forward and a back. I forgot about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is line up the hole wherever it may be. So you got to pull the axle out just a little bit so we can line up that hole. And then put the hex on. It's kind of like doing this whole kit all over again. Correct. Here we go. There's one. Alright kids, that's it. I'll put these nuts on so I don't lose them. And now, get this crap out of the way. That's it. Okay? Everything's all together. It's still running smoothly. Can't ask for more than that. Okay, so we solved that problem. So I just want to go over what else we have going on for next year, and I'm going to show you that. Or what drawer did I put it? There it is. Alright, for the Losi Rock Rey, next year I decided to go ahead and get the servo horn. It was just a few dollars more, so I picked that up. And I've got the aluminum top and bottom link holders, so that whole back end should be pretty darn solid. But that, you're going to have to wait till next year, because this is winding up. It's starting to get a little on the cold side now. Like today, after it warmed up a little bit, not so bad in here. I'm in a t-shirt right now, but this morning was pretty darn cold. It's the way it is in Louisiana, though. Either really hot or really cold, so doesn't ever seem to be an in-between. Anyway, I hope you subscribe to this channel. I hope you like it. I want to do a whole lot more, so stick around and look for any more updates. There'll be one more show before the end of this season, and then we'll move on to season 4. Alright? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.